Assalamu alaikum. This is Budgeting with Val here with another video. Today I'm going to be going over my yearly layout for 2025. In this, I'll just be going over my sinking funds, updating my bill tracker to make sure I have all my bills set on the tracker and ready to go for this year. I am starting this just a little bit late, but it's better late than never. So here I have two planners that I use. This one right here is more of my budgeting planner, which I'll be working in today. And this one is just, it has like all my bills when they're doing things like that. So I use both of them. But this is the one that we're going to be working in today. I got this one from Baddies and Budgets, which you guys know I love. And then I got this one here from Hobby Lobby. One reason I got this one here was because this one is an 18-month calendar. So I could use it for a year and a half, which is very good, being that I'm a teacher. And then this one right here is just a regular 12-month calendar. So let's get started. I'm going to move this planner over to the side since this is the one that we're going to work in. So I have not written in this at all. This pen came from Baddies and Budget also in the Advent calendar release. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. I actually never put my name in a planner because I don't really take them out of the house. So this belongs to Valua. That's my name. If you guys did not know. Budgeting with Val, Valua. My name actually came from my grandmother. My mom's name. And my middle name is my dad's mom's name. Just a little bit of background. Okay, so this just has an overview of everything that's in the calendar. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So it has the setup, federal holidays for this month. I mean, not for the month, for the year. How to use it if you guys didn't know how to use a budgeting planner, but I know most of the things. So I'm going to flip through this. Yearly goals, I have not figured that out yet, so I'm going to skip over that page. And this is the page that we're going to be working on. So if you didn't know, sinking funds is something that you save for so that when it happens, you're not like surprised and you have the money set aside already to pay for that item. So I'm going to be setting my sinking funds, and then I'm going to calculate how much I should be saving per month. That doesn't fold really good. I don't like that. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to start. So I have my notes kind of over here just so I don't miss any sinking funds. So the first category is going to be medical. And this is just like co-pays and anything like that I need to cover for, like dentist office bills, everything like that. So I'm going to put my goal amount is, and this pen just stopped working, a brand new pen. Maybe it's the pressure. So I'm going to put my goal amount is 500, and I'm going to put December. This is kind of going to be my due date for everything is December. I'm kind of just saving for the year as I go. Pay periods till due. Me as a teacher, I get paid bi-monthly, so I have not gotten paid for this year at all, meaning I still have 26 paychecks to go for the year. So I have my calculator here. So I'm going to do, and sorry for the glare. Let me see if I can get rid of that. I think it'll be okay. So I have 500 divided by 26. So I'm going to just round up to $20. Then my next one is my kids. And this is just random things they might need throughout the year. I don't know. It's the same too. So this is also 20 because it's 500. The next one is going to be my car. I have 2 cars, and I'm going to set aside $1,000 for maintenance and then $240 for my registration, since I get that every 2 years. I just started that this year. So $1,240 divided by 26, that is $47. Oh, I didn't put the amount. Emergency fund. Emergency. I'll just put emergency. I'm gonna try and save $1,000 because you should always have $1,000 set aside for emergencies. 1,000 divided by 26 is 38.46. Let's round it to 40. Then we have vacation. And I'm going to put 1,000 for that also. So that is $40 as well. Okay, now adding up all these totals, 20 plus 20 plus 47 plus 40 plus 40, that is 167 right now. I'm not going to write that anywhere. Like, I don't think it doesn't have a total. Nope, it doesn't. So I'm just going to keep that as a mental note for when I go through and make my January budget, to make sure that I'm setting aside $167 every pay period for my sinking funds. All right, now let's move on to the yearly bill tracker. Now, I love this because I have a problem making sure that I pay my bills, because most of my bills are automatic payments, so they come out already. So the bills that I have to pay every month are the ones that I struggle with paying. Not so much with having the money, but remembering to pay them on time, and then I get late fees and all this stuff, and it's just a headache. I remember one time I forgot to pay Spectrum. Is really the only bill that I forget to pay, and I think I forgot to pay it for like 2 months. And so when I went to pay it, it was like $300. I was like, what in the world is going on? Okay, so yearly bill tracker. I have my notes over here also. You guys can't see that, but they're over here. If I reach over here, that's what I'm reaching for. Because when I write these bills, I want to write them in order of when they're due. Because it has the bill, the amount, the due date, and the frequency. And I'm going to do an estimate of how much my bills are if it's something that is not a set number, which actually most of these are set numbers. I don't know why I just said that. Anyways, okay, so I have 529 / Roth IRA. And this is retirement for me, and then college saving for my kids. This is $250. And this is due on the 1st. So the frequency is monthly. And I paid it in January already because that was automatically withdrawn. Okay, also on the 1st, I have my rent, which my rent is actually $16.95, but they add $15 for renter's insurance, and then an additional $2.49 for $2.49 for just like the transaction fee. So I'm rounding all these numbers up to the next whole dollar. and I'll tell you guys what the difference is later. So this is going to be $17.13, and this is also due on the 1st monthly, and I also paid this for January also. Next we have, I'm going to put Duke Energy. I'm just going to put Duke because I know what it is. And this amount is approximately $170, and it's due on the 3rd. But sometimes they have the due date as the last day of the month, which kind of confuses me. And I have not paid that. No, I haven't paid that for January because they switched it from the 3rd to the last day of the month. Yeah, so next we have the water, which is about $120. This is due on the 5th every month, and I paid it for January already. Then we have the 13th. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. The 13th, we have Amazon comes out, and it's $7.05 that comes out, but I'm rounding this up to $8. It's due monthly, and I haven't paid it yet. This is automatically withdrawn. I have HD Cable for Less. This is my cable company. This is $35 even. It gives me all the channels. I love it. And this is due on the 14th. Monthly, and I paid this for January already. Then I have PEA, and this is $30.13, and PEA is just the Polk County Education Association. It's like the union for teachers here in Polk County, and it is $30.13. I'm going to round it up to $31. It is due twice a month. So I'm gonna put this twice. If you see it later, that's what it is. I'm gonna do monthly here, and that's automatically withdrawn. Also, we have Metro PCS, the phone bill. It is an even $60, due on the 24th every month. And we have the 28th is car insurance. Oh, I almost messed that up. I would have been so upset. 28th is what I was thinking in my mind, but it is $242. I'm going to round it to $243. Due every month. Obviously, it has not been paid yet. This is auto withdrawn also. Also on the 28th is the Spectrum bill, which I said earlier I always forget to pay. It is $107.99. I'm rounding it up to $108. Spectrum. And on the 29th every month, it is $9.99 for Apple. I'm rounding it to $10. Apple. And always on the last day of the month, I have Netflix comes out. The PEA comes out again, and then Achieva Credit Union, which is my bank. It has a bank fee that comes out. And I just keep it because it's kind of like they have fraud protection on it, and you can get it. It's just some benefits that come to having the paid account. But really, I like the fraud protection on it. Okay, so Netflix is $7.92. I'm going to round that up to $8. And I'm going to put just the 30th on here, even though we know that February has 28 or 29 days. I'm just going to put the 30th so that I'm prepared. And then when I'm doing my monthly spreads, I can put it on the last day of the month, whether that be the 30th or the 31st. Okay, so PEA, we know that that's $31, rounded up. And then Achieva is $6.95. I'm rounding that to $7. Okay, so I did a breakdown, and the reason that I'm rounding it up is because I figured that I could save just a few dollars, save a few dollars by rounding up my change. So the total for my bills is $3,729.76. When I'm doing the rounding up, that just takes it to $3,734, and it is approximately $4.24 difference. One thing I did forget to put on here, well, I didn't forget to put it on here, but it's not a yearly bill. It's every month, 4 times a month, is my daycare. So my kids go to daycare, and the daycare is $234 every week, and that equals $940. So if you were doing the math along with me, adding all these things up, it would have been short $940, because that is the only amount I did not put in here. Okay, so let's see. Subscription tracker. Wow, I should have put my things on this side. Let's just rewrite it, and then I might go back and cross out these things, because it has 2 things for yearly bill tracker, and so I might rip out this page, because I really don't like drawing lines through things. Yeah, I might do that, because I could just rip out this page. We'll see. I'm going to keep it right now. No, I'm going to keep it how it is. Sorry, guys. Because even though they're subscriptions, they're still bills. Really, the only subscription is Netflix. That's a subscription service. And then I guess Amazon. So I'm not going to rewrite it for just 2 things. It'll be okay. Okay, so yearly debt list. I do not have any debt. I'm debt free. I also live in an apartment, so I'm just paying rent, not a mortgage, so I don't have any debt. That's another debt. I don't have any debt. Alhamdulillah for that. All praise be to Allah. And that is it. So this next spread takes us into January. And so I won't be using this monthly calendar in here. First of all, I feel like it's a little too small for me. And I also don't like to handwrite all these numbers and everything like that. Some people get into doing stickers, setting the stickers, and maybe one day I'll get into that, or maybe one of my subscribers can send me some stickers. But as of right now, I'm just going to do it in here. So I'm not going to get into this today. I just wanted to show you guys a little preview of the difference, how it looks, how the different spreads look, so you guys will know what to expect in the next video. So in the next video, I'm going to set up my January calendar, just setting up my monthly calendar. So this is where I'm going to write in all those dates that I wrote down in here. This is why it's also helpful to have 2 calendars, because you can keep one open and won't have to flip back and forth. So this is where I'm going to transpose all of my bills that are on my bill tracker onto this calendar, because this is the one I carry around, and set my budget for it in the next video. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, give me a like, thumbs up, comment on the video, and most of all, I hope you subscribe. Until next time, inshallah. Bye.